let's reach more subscribers than videos on this very channel. I would be very grateful if you would subscribe. Thank you so much. Are you ready to put a ball from beginning to end? Well, this is the game for you. Mini golf on once again crazygames.com. You play as a big surprise as a golf ball, and it's your intention to actually hit the ball with as very few shots as possible to eventually become the mini golfing champion. This is a typical camping activity during summer. So the question is, does that capture the spirit of the actual sport compared to this game? How realistic is it compared to actual mini golf? Well, let's take a look at it. Well, the controls are kind of simple, although I gotta admit that it was kind of difficult for me to actually grasp them from the very beginning. It is your job to hold down the mouse button, as well as you see this line right here. Well, pull the mouse forwards to actually increase speed, or pull it backwards to decrease speed. It does take a few seconds to adapt, but once you actually are in the mood, there's absolutely no reason that you shouldn't really become a master. Now, this was going to be like a regular mini golfing course, that this game could be classified as kind of boring. But one thing I came to realize is the fact that you are playing online, I think. Although it could be the fact just the computer just automatically generates a few players, considering how quickly the game actually does load compared to plenty of other online games where it takes time before everything is set up. And you can tell this is probably just in a computer program to be this way, considering that there is no crash of the game itself. Now what makes this game of mini golf stand out from the rest is the fact that there are obstacles as well as opportunities for you to get advantages. As there are ramps, there are speed boosts, and there's even opportunities for you to jump. Don't be fooled, however, there are plenty of points in this game where I thought I could actually get ahead by certain obstacles, such as this one where I saw a ramp and the goal was on the other side. And I thought to myself, I can probably just take this shortcut and be the quickest. But would you believe it, I angled it wrong, the ball fell into the ocean several times, and at the end of the day, I lost this course completely. And the same thing happened with this jump as well. I missed the timing as well, so I fell off because there was too much speed, and because I simply timed it wrong. I fell down to the ocean and game overed once again. Does this mean that this game is completely unwinnable and there's absolutely nothing that can be done? Well, no, there are absolutely no reason to say this is impossible to play, as once you actually play fairly by the rules, well, it's decently easy to play through. Now, of course, the other time there was actually brute force included was at this part right here, when there is a massive ramp, and it's up to you to assure that you actually are able to get over it. Now, thankfully, you do not have to actually get over it completely. As you can see, there's the speed boost right there, and then there's also just this speed boost that you have to hit. Now, I was able to boost enough so that hitting the speed boost wasn't necessary. I just was tough enough, and then I was able to get over to the other side where the flag was stationed. Now, as for the ambience and sound effects, there is not really that much to speak of. As you are stationed by the ocean, you can really only hear that, as well as this golf ball just clicking around. Does this make this game boring? No, not really. But does it make it atmospheric? I wished I could actually say that, but unfortunately no. It's just a bit too bland on that aspect. You know, the 1996 Tomb Raider was an excellent game when it came to atmosphere. As for this one, well, it's sadly not really there. But don't take this as a fact, take it as a, well, this is what I think, and that is actually what you should do as well. Have your own opinion on the matter, and if you think this game has perfect atmosphere, well, all power to you. And if you think this game has no atmosphere, well then all power to you. So yeah, that was everything I give you in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you are interested in the idea, I will leave a link to the website itself so you can play this game for yourself. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Now, as you can see right here, there are thumbnails, and these will take you to different videos. So if you are interested, then why not click on them to watch them, and consider subscribing. Let's hit 100 before this year is over. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.